born with silver spoon in your mouth. What were the challenges? Mo gbọ́ pé kiri ọjà rí. Wọ́n lè tatari. Adelabu ta panla. Wọ́n ní tàn ní. Ṣé òótọ́ ni tàn ní àbí àròsọ?
Let me start by thanking the Almighty God for keeping us alive for us to witness a day like today. When I reflect on my past, I don't have any choice than to keep giving thanks to the Almighty God who has taken us this far to be what we are today. And I believe in divinity and God's grace that we are just starting. Where He's taking us is much higher. The impact we're meant to make on humanity is just about to start. And I believe in God that He will take us there. I was born into a noble family, a family with a pedigree. I was born into a political dynasty. I was born into a respected family, not only in Ibadan, but across the nation of Nigeria. With Adelabu, as our patriarch. Unfortunately, God does things the way He wants it. This man did not live long. With all these achievements that you have just read out, and others that people know, he achieved all these things under the age of 43. So even his children, including my dad, who happened to be his first son, but the second child. The first child was a female, my aunt. They were all young when their dad died. My dad was just about 16 years in 1958. He was in secondary school at Yemi Sonde Grammar School. This man was a minister. This man was a leader of opposition. This man was a merchant. He was the first African manager that the UAC would ever appointed since they came into Africa as the manager of Abadashri Division in Lagos. This man was a vice president to Nnamdi Azikiwe at the NCNC. So by all measurements, he was a big man. But he did not live long to see his children to the peak of the plan he had for them. He died young. So, and he wasn't rich, which is one of the things that we're going to discuss today. The spirit of politicians of that time. He was in service. He was not in material wealth acquisition. He was just in service to humanity. When Adelabu died, he had less than 2,000 pounds in his accounts.
Less than 2,000
pounds at that time as a minister. And the only house that we all knew that he had was our family house at Okiliokun in Kudeti, Ibadan here. He didn't go to government to accumulate wealth for his selfish interest. So the children also struggled after their dad died. And there were a number of political associates who saw to the education of some of the children. And there's Ikwe, K. Umbadiwe, and a number of them. But Yoruba Shema sọ pé ojú olójú ojú ojú ẹni, if the man had stayed longer than he did, probably would have given it better to his children. So, who are even talking about the children? So, but my dad, who also struggled on his own to get all his educational and professional qualification, started out as a banker. Yes. So he was the regional manager of the African Continental Bank in Ibadan here. The office was at Adelabu. He was a young banker. He was an only child of his mom. Same way his dad went, he also died young, even younger than his own dad. So my dad died at the age of 33. That was 1975. He was born in 1942. So I could say that I was just barely 4 years old when my dad died. And my mom was very young, who was 23. He had two wives. I had a senior mom, who was 28. Their husband was 33. So he had 7 of us. Apparently, because he was an only child, he was being rushed to start having children at early age and also take on 2 wives, which was good at the end of the day, with the benefit of hindsight. So he left the world, leaving the 7 of us behind for our young mothers, 28 and 23. And his own mom became childless. But instead of allowing the poor old woman to feel childless, the 7 of us were dumped on the old woman, while our mothers, who were young, had to remarry a couple of years after. That was quite understandable. So I will tell you that I did not enjoy so much of my direct parental care. But we all grew up with our grandma, who was an old woman, 7 of us. And you know the state of the economy of Nigeria. How will an old woman cater for 7 children, even though a little assistance from our moms there? So growing up, I could say, was quite challenging, was quite tough. But I'm happy today that that was actually the tonic that I needed at that time to realize my potentials in life and determined to be something in life. It was tough growing up. Like rightly put, I upped. There was nothing I did not up when I was growing up.
Bí kí lẹ tà.
Màmá nígbà yẹn, màmá ń ta ata pẹ̀lú oúnjẹ tó oúnjẹ tútù, gàrí, ẹ̀wà àti ìrẹsì, ata àlùbọ́sà àti ọ̀tá. So gbogbo wa la ràn màmá lọ́wọ́. You wake up in the morning, even before your breakfast, you just had to move around, hawking these things. Ata minerals, soft drinks, minerals, ata bread, ata àlùbọ́sà, ata, all over. Which is why I can easily describe myself as a true Oyo State indigene. Because my family house is in Okiodo, Kudeti, which is southeast. But we lived with my dad at Bere, Okeare, with the Arowodos, the Ares family, which is northwest. But later, when our dad died, we moved over to Olioro Okiofa, Okeadu, for people that know Ibadan very well, which is northeast. And I went to IMG, Lagelu Grammar School, all in northeast. But when I wanted to start building houses for my mom, I built the house for my mom at Olomi Academy, which is Oluyole. When I built my own house, I built it at Yagoku, GRA, which is north southwest. Then I had businesses in Ibadan, across Ibadan. That's Jericho, Oluyole, Bodija, across all the local governments in Ibadan metropolis. And when my mom was alive, nígbà yẹn, a máa ń lọ ta ọjà tó ń tà ní ìgbèríko. Ìgbèríko yẹn, you're talking of Lagelu local government.
You mean your grandmother?
My grandmother. A máa ń tẹ̀lé wọn lọ ta ọjà nígbà yẹn.
Àwọn gbọ́dọ̀ kiri lọ.
We were always going out at early as 4:35 a.m. in the morning. We won't come back until 6, 7 in the evening. Àwọn ọjà oko náà máa ń pè wọ́n gbà yẹn. Àwọn máa tó jábì yẹn náà máa ń wọ̀. Let me take a few of them. Lagelu local government. Láti ìgbà yẹn ọjọ́ ò tí ì di ìlú òṣèlú yìí. Ọjọ́ nígbà yẹn, it was serving the cantonment. From ọjọ́, a máa ń lọ sí Olódó, a máa ń lọ sí Lágùn, a máa ń lọ sí Apátẹrẹ.
Ẹ̀ ń kiri ọjà kiri.
Kútàì, yes, Èdèjì, Igbó Elérin, nígbà yẹn, Ẹrùnmú, all in Lagelu local government. At Akinyele local government, from ọjọ́, a máa ń lọ sọ́jà ní Mọ́níyà, a máa ń lọ ní Èdèjì, Ìkìrèkú, Ìrókò, ata, àlùbọ́sà, ìrẹsì, ẹ̀wà, la máa ń tà kiri nígbà yẹn. Yes. Then nígbà yẹn náà, a máa ń dáko ní Ẹgbẹ́dá local government, Òṣogere, Sẹ̀líkà, gbogbo náà a máa ń lọ sí gbogbo nígbà yẹn. So I can tell you that I am actually deep rooted when it comes to Oyo State.
So kì í ṣe pàdé Adelabu dédé di deputy governor.
Rárá o. Wọ́n pé kòkò tó máa jata.
Ìdí
àgbóná.
Ká tó polówó ọjà, bó lè ṣe máa ń polówó ẹ polówó kan fún mi. Káfí ẹ ṣe lighter note ká tó.
Rata ẹ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. So it was tough, but it was also exciting. And sincerely, apart from the structured academic training, the professional exposure, entrepreneurship exposure, one also in this life needs some level of street wisdom. That is what gave me street wisdom. There are some decisions you take in life which you cannot solely rely on your academic prowess or your professionalism, you have to look back and remember how it was done in the past.
And how you were growing up,
How you grew up.
where the challenges you faced. So you can connect with the street people on the streets before downtrodden. We'll go for this break. After we come back, we'll now delve into